Oh, I'm back. It's just like this. For instance, I ain't gonna say no names, but I got a particular person in a rental property of mine. Okay, now I got the rental property from a man that I know. He been having it all his life. One of my girl's first apartments she ever had. The dude that owned them, he sold them to me. Now, for some legal reasons, I didn't go transfer my title to the house yet. It's done now. But this particular guy I got moved in the house. You know, he's a broke ass dude. You know what I mean? You could tell he ain't got no money because off the rip he's been having money problems, and he seems to think he's the type of motherfucker. I did some research on him. Like I seen this girl at the pawn shop the other day, which I ain't saying nothing about the pawn shop. Yeah, everybody go to pawn shop, but when you acting like you out here selling all this dope, you get like for instance, they going back and forth. His girl going back and forth to the doctor like she's sick, but she just trying to get Social Security. You know what I mean? But I found out, I did my little own personal research. These people skip out on every house they live in. They try to play the landlord as long as they want to stay. You know what I mean? And I'm like, you know what? I understand where you coming from. You don't have it, man. But don't sham on me, because at the end of the day, the reason why I ain't gonna snap on your is that you know I can accept the fact that I'm taking care of you and your family. See, when you don't pay, that means I'm taking care of you, and we all see who got the money problems. Then this guy been over there 3.5 months and ain't paid nothing. One would say, Kenny, he punking you. One would say this, that, and other. I said, no, I'm gonna handle it legally, because all the little time that you in there and ain't left yet, when you do leave, it's gonna be all gone. And then you're gonna be put out on the streets on your fucking face, you fat. Whew. But people, I love the world, even this fat ass I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I love the world. I have no problem with nobody. But don't think, and guess what his reason for not paying? I know the nigga ain't, he broke and he ain't got no money. But he was like, man, you gotta fix this and you gotta fix that and you gotta yada yada yada. You know what I told this dude? There's nothing really physically wrong. I'm gonna tell you people, if the neighborhood code come out and say you got a few things to fix, but it's nothing condemnable, that means you can't use that against not paying your rent. Now, not paying your rent is like when the hot water tank is broke or something physical that you can't use. Little minor things. I got other properties, people. That's not the only one. And I gave him such a good price. I said, you work with me, I'm going to work with you, and we're going to make this thing happen. But no, he couldn't pay Kenny Copeland. And he hating on me. And I'm going to tell you another thing he do. Always look out for people like this. When they have a bad problem or like they got beef, what people try to do is come to you first. They try to come to other people first and tell a damn lie about what's happening to make you believe it. Man, this house is like this, and this house is like that, and it's like this, and it's like that, man. I can't, you know, I ain't gonna pay you this and pay you that. But you know what? All the people that know this particular person I'm talking about, look at the houses he's lived in before. Slum village. That's a mansion compared to where you've been living. But that's my rental property. But for like I said, but anyway, I understand because I seen his girl at the pawn shop. He wasn't man enough to go with her, so they had to pawn some shit, you know what I mean, to get back on. You cheap liquor drinking